¿Qué tal amigos de excelsior.com.mx? Me da mucho gusto saludarles. Vámonos con la información deportiva. Se disputó en el estadio Live el encuentro de la Chivas Rayadas de Guadalajara y los Tuzos del Pachuca. Minuto 19 en la primera parte. El equipo del Rebaño Sagrado dominando las acciones, siendo el equipo que propuso el partido. Venía esta oportunidad, primeros minutos, cerca las Chivas de horadar la portería de Rodolfo Cota. El Rebaño con este peculiar atuendo de Benjamín Galindo que causó controversia en redes sociales. Empuja la banda de la izquierda a las Chivas. De pronto aparece, le bajan la pelota y Rafa Márquez Lugo en palma de pierna derecha. La pelota que va al poste y después el gol para el Rebaño Sagrado. Rafa Márquez Lugo dando, levantando la mano y efectuando un gol de muy buena manufactura. Golazo del Rebaño Sagrado. 1-0 le pegaban los Tuzos del Pachuca y las Chivas por fin ganaron después de tantos y tantos empates. Vendría esta jugada, el Cheroque Pérez para Luis Ernesto Pérez que mete el centro. Baja muy bien Rafa Márquez Lugo, el disparo de pierna izquierda. Cerca Miguel Sabán. Las Chivas ya no iban a poder meter gol. Pachuca tampoco. 1-0 ganó el Rebaño Sagrado. Y nos vamos previo al arranque del próximo fin de semana, de la temporada 2013 de la Fórmula 1 con el Gran Premio de Australia. El piloto británico Jenson Button de la escudería McLaren estuvo de visita en nuestro país y habló en exclusiva para los micrófonos de Cadena 3 Deportes. Es una parte de lo que dijo.
It is a challenge, yes, it always is. You know, Formula One is getting more and more competitive. There's some great teams, and obviously there's 5 world champions racing on the grid, and so much young talent also that's coming up. So it's always a challenge, but an exciting one. And when you're with McLaren, you always expect to be fighting for the World Championship. So our aim is the World Championship. I think so far in winter testing, I think we've got the car reliable. And there is still some areas we need to improve in terms of our outright speed. But we're working on it. And we're looking forward to the first race in Melbourne. Well, as a driver, I mean, I can only look at the results he's had last year, which you have to say are very impressive in the team he was with. I mean, Sauber's a great team, but to get 3 podiums is very special. He's arrived at the team now, and he's working very hard. And he seems like a very relaxed guy. You know, I feel that I've got to know him very quickly. We work together very well, and yeah, it's a good atmosphere within the team, and I think that's really important before we start racing. So I'm happy he's here. We haven't started competing yet in races, but you know, I think it seems like we're going to work very well together. No, you know, young drivers have a lot of hunger, and it's good to see. You know, I mean, I still don't feel like an older driver, even though I'm 33, most experienced driver in F1. I still feel like a kid when I get in the car. You know, I'm in the best position, but it's also good to see so many youngsters coming into the sport, and also from you know, countries like Mexico, and having you got 2 guys on the grid now. Yeah. Which is great for the country, and it also brings a lot of support from Mexico for Formula One as a whole, and we saw that in Austin last year. You know, there were so many Mexican fans, and you know, it was such a good atmosphere because of that. You know, they support obviously their drivers, you support Checo, but they also support every other driver and Formula One as a whole, and I think that's very good for the sport.
Esa es la información deportiva, amigos de excelsior.com.mx. Que tengan un buen día.